everybody, welcome to Mommy Monday. Today I'm going to be talking about car seats, but first I wanted to show you guys something that came in the mail for me this week. Usually when I check the mail, there's like bills and tons of junk mail. I'm throwing away like half what I get every week. So anyway, I got this card in the mail this week and it was addressed to me. It said, "Life is full of surprises," and I was of course really happy because, as you know, I love surprises. So I opened it up to see what it was inside, and it was a card that says, "You deserve it," along with a gift card, which was really nice. Super exciting. And then inside there was a second one. So I opened this one up before I even read the first one. And what I read when I saw this one was what it said on the bottom one, which is "You really do." And I was like, oh, that is so nice. So I read what it says on the back, and it says, "Being a mom is a round-the-clock job. So here's a little something to recognize everything you do." And this second one is going to be one that I can give away. So that I'm going to give this, it's already stamped, I'm going to mail it to a mom that I know that I think would enjoy this, that deserves it. Speaking of giving things away, hopefully you guys liked the video that we had our kids give away toys in. The kids really loved doing that. So that was just such a great experience for our family to be able to give back like that. And we're also going to be giving back some Little Tykes toys. So pay attention at the end of the video because I'm going to let you guys know how to get one of those. This morning I've been spending time cleaning out this room, making a little space for family who's coming to visit us for Christmas. And also Zac and Chris are turning 6 next week. I can't believe their birthday's already here. My little babies. I have one more thing I have to show you guys. Someone came and dropped off this nice loaf of bread, there it is, for us, actually for me, and that. Isn't that nice? Okay, I'm heading out to the car and I have to put my sunglasses on because I cannot step outside without wearing them. A lot of you have asked about our kids' car seat situation and what kinds of car seats they ride in, who rides in what, etc. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. Here's the current car seat configuration in our car. We have Michael here on the end. I keep him here so that I can put him in without hurting my back. And he's in the Britex Pioneer 70. Then I have the twins in Radian Dionos. I love those car seats. David's back here in a Graco, I think it's the Nautilus, and then Alyssa is right there in the Britex Frontier. We also put car seat pads underneath our car seats. They greatly protect the seats. We clean out our car and there will be so much junk and gunk stuck back here in this section. I mean, you can see some stuff that just hasn't come off, but I mean, these things are lifesavers. We originally got these Radians here for the twins because we were trying to fit 3 car seats across the back of our minivan. And we realized that even though these ones say they can have 3 across, we could not actually fit 3. So we got this and we paired it with a different Britex car seat and got it to fit in the back of the minivan. But I know the car seat you guys all keep asking about is Alyssa's. I know everybody's wondering, why do you put your 9-year-old in a car seat? Why do you put your 8-year-old in a car seat? Why do you put your 7-year-old in a car seat? First of all, I want to say that California has really strict car seat laws, and it is required here that if you're 8 and under that you do ride in a car seat, first of all. So Alyssa's 9, and I know it's hard for you guys to judge her size based on videos. She may look big, she may look small, you know, whatever. But regardless, it is my choice that I keep her in a car seat, and she doesn't have a problem with it. But the main reason I chose to keep even David, and I plan to keep David and the twins in car seats similar to Alyssa for a while, is because of this. A few years back, I was about to move Alyssa and David and put them in booster seats. I thought that they were old enough and they were seeming mature enough, so it seemed like the right thing to do. And in the meantime, a friend of mine got in a really bad car accident with her family. They were close to their house and I think they hit someone or someone hit them, but it was a pretty bad accident. Her kids were taken immediately to Children's Hospital with some pretty severe injuries. Both her and her husband were quite injured. I saw pictures of them with just bruises all across their bodies from this accident. The interesting thing was that one person in the family in their car was not hurt at all, and it was the child riding in a 5-point harness. The CHP came to rescue them. He told her that the safest way for kids to ride was with a 5-point harness, not a booster seat. So when I heard that, I started rethinking it, I started researching it, and I realized, you know, there's got to be a reason that race car drivers and other people have 5-point harnesses, not regular seat belts. So I decided to keep my kids in the 5-point harness because I believe that it's safer and my kids don't mind riding in it, and I found quite a few things online that support that. Not only that, but Alyssa's car seat is rated to go up to 90 pounds as a car seat, and it's rated to go as a booster up to 120 pounds. Now Alyssa weighs less than half that, so she's well within the age and height and weight range for this. In fact, it mentions that you should be 4'9" when you move out of it. So my kids fit within the car seats that they are sitting in. I know it may not seem like it, or it may seem weird, but that's the story. Do you want to show everybody how you get in your car seat?
I do.
Okay, let's do it. Hey, where are you going? You silly. What? Where are you going?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, that's us back there. Oh, Michael's gonna trick us and hide, I can tell. Good job. Straighten up the straps. There we go. Good job! Can you do that? I don't know if Michael can do that. Do you need help? Okay. See. There we go. Here we go. Ready? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do the other one. There we go. You want to hear Annie? You love Annie. Michael loves Annie. I'm going to move on to answering some of your questions now. The first one I'm going to answer comes from Grace Vickers. She asks about Christmas shopping and how do I handle that with buying presents for 5 kids. So I think that's a good question because Christmas is upon us. And basically what I love to do that I've mentioned a few times is sale shop. I love going and getting a good deal. It just makes me so happy. So what I would recommend doing is going to Target because they have a huge sale starting in like January. So what I'll do is I'll go in January, I go to Target and I just watch what's on the sale rack. If there's something that's really good and there's only a couple of it, I'll grab a couple. But overall, I'll wait because they usually do like 75% off, 80% off, 90% off. So you can get some toys when they're 90% off and they're super cheap. So I tend to buy almost all of my presents for my kids by like January usually, and I'll just have them, I save them and I hide them, and then I give them to them for Christmas and birthdays, and that saves a ton of money because you're getting the same good toys that they're most likely still going to be in love with, and you're getting them at a fraction of the cost. A few people asked if Alyssa and David share a room. The answer is yes, but this is exciting, so if you're not watching the whole video, you won't know this. We just bought a house. Yay! Everyone celebrate. I am like so excited. You guys have no idea. Like I'm freaking out every day I think about it. We are gonna move. We don't know when, but we got the house. We're super excited. We can't wait to show it to you. And in that house, Alyssa and David will not share a bedroom. We also got a couple questions asking where and how to send fan mail. So we have our address posted on the About section here on YouTube. So just click on the About tab and then scroll down and you'll see where to send fan mail. Finally, Kimia A asks if Michael still wears diapers at all, and the answer is he wears diapers or a pull-up when he's sleeping. He's only 2.5, so he's not quite ready to be fully potty trained in underwear without having an accident in bed, so the only time he does wear them is in bed. He does great on road trips. We drove him all the way, 6 or 7 hours I think last week on a road trip, and he had no accidents. So he's awesome, but nighttime, he wakes up dry a lot of the time, but not all of the time. Okay, so now I gotta tell you guys how to enter to win the Little Tykes toy I mentioned. So we are gonna be giving away 2 Little Tykes kitchens, a boy one and a girl one. To enter to get this toy, you need to follow us on Facebook or Instagram. I'm gonna pick one Instagram and one Facebook winner for this. So the directions of how to enter will be found on there when I post it. I'm gonna probably post it in a couple days. So anyway, I hope you all have a great week. Thanks so much for watching. And if you submitted a question and I didn't answer it, please ask it again. There's so many great questions. I definitely want to answer them all. So thanks. Love you guys.